Yes, sir, loaded, man. It's your boy 3-Letter, man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. You see where to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that. Y'all see the title of this one, man. Let's talk about it, man. I really wasn't going to blog on this, man. But what's 2 to 6 dudes are asking you, yo, 3, what do you think about this? It's like, all right, so jump off Joe Budden, Podcast Joe. I guess he did, was it Patreon on his show? I don't know where his episodes came from. But he alluded to the fact that he misses rapping, right? And am I surprised? Yes and no. I mean, I think Joe been flirting with this rap shit since 2018, right? It's almost like to the fact, and then every time he ever speak during this podcast or during interviews, he's always alluding to the fact that, you know, his voice is stronger as a podcaster than it was rapping. You know what I mean? He's making more money off being doing podcasting than he did in rapping. I mean, rapping is a lot of stress, right? It's very stressful. Touring, grabbing the right beats, metaphors, similes, hooks, titles of the songs. Joe hasn't been in that bag in so long. So I see some people are excited about it. Listen, I'm not going to be excited about it till I see it. I got to hear a song. I got to hear a joint. I got to hear him put words together and stuff like that, man. So him wanting to rap, it just sounds good. I hate to be this guy, Joe, but it just sounds good at this juncture, sir. We don't know if you're serious or not, right? I mean, I'll use your words, Joe Budden. Are you in the mood yet? Now, if you look at Joe Budden, man, I mean, the thing about Joe when Joe did music, I hate the fact that the first thing people say is they go to pump it up. And I've been saying this for damn near a decade now. The people that rock with Joe Budden music or thought he was a dope lyricist, we don't listen to Pump It Up. Bro, I have not played Pump It Up since 2003. And to be honest, you can make the argument he was first team all hip hop. 50 Cent was a clear MVP in 03, right? But Joe Budden's first project is his debut album, 4 Mics. I would say 4 Mics, right? And In the Club and Pump It Up, those are the biggest songs of 03. Now, I know In the Club was a bigger song, I get it. But Pump It Up is still big. But for the most of us, we go to the mixtape joints, we go to Triangle Offense with Joe, Ransom, Fab, and Paul Kane. That's what we be into, man. We don't really be into Pump It Up and stuff like that. Mood Music Series, Loose Quarter, you know what I mean? That's what we be into and shit like that, you know? But Joe said that he don't have beat packs, and to his discretion right now. I don't know what that means. They say he can call up Alchemist or call up this person for some production. Joe, are you really, man? See, to me, is he just saying that now because it's a cool thing to say, or is he really wrestling with the idea to drop some music? Now, he does a podcast, and I remember when Rory Mal was on a podcast, and he said that if he felt like rapping again, this podcast would have to shut down for like 3 to 4 months. And Rory Mal was looking at Joe like he was nuts. Like, my nigga, what are you talking about? That you have to shut down the podcast to rap again? I didn't get that for the sake of me, but whatever, man. Now, it sounds like, was Joe inspired by a Ransom freestyle? Because that's how he sounded. Like, he heard something from Ransom online, and, Joe, man, I don't know, bro. If you decide to drop a song, though, how is this going to work? Are you going to force us to get Patreon to listen to the song? Are you going to release it? Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like I said, you've been doing this since 2018, bro. Like, and I told Royce the 5'9", I've said this numerous times, I think your pen is rusty. I think it's rusty. What, are you going to give us sassy-ass rich raps now? I mean, you went from saying hating that your job pays bi-weekly So now you're not in that bag, you know what I mean? Struggling Joe is gone. You know, it's almost like the Mary J. Blige effect. Like, we love Mary when she was doing coke, and Casey was treated like shit. Respectfully. I know I shouldn't say that. And it's almost like Joe, we liked the way he wasn't rocking them Mary shirts and all that. You know what I mean? Wearing the bust downs and shit like that. Music-wise, because we don't know where he is musically, right? But talking about you'll call Ransom, 38 Special, and Royce the 5'9". To do what? To do what exactly, Joe? You're calling those brothers up to do what? Where's Royce the 5'9"? I haven't heard a Royce the 5'9" song in a long time. What are you gonna get? Beats from 38 Special? You're gonna get Ransom for a feature? I saw Ransom throw up your little thing there on his Instagram page, and you liked it and everything like that. Oh, but man, I gotta see it to believe it, bro. You gotta drop something, bro. Now, Ice, so they call him Freeze on the show, I thought he asked a legit question, man. Can you hang with niggas of today in terms of rapping? And Joe, you gave this look like, how dare you ask me this question? I thought that's a legit question from Ice because, dog, you haven't made music in eons. Eons. When the last project Joe Budden had? No Love Lost? Was it that? It's been a hot minute, bruh. We don't know where you are musically. Putting words together, the breath control, you spoke about that. Also, I don't know, bro. What's the name of these songs you're gonna give us, man? Pinky Ring Joe, a Mary shirt dipped in a Mary, like Rory and Moss Fall. Is that the name of the songs gonna be, man? Second Row Seat, shout out to Fat Joe. I don't know. What's the name of these songs you plan on delivering, man? So I don't know. Listen, I did a blog about 2 years ago, in fact. It's on his channel. How nice of an MC was Joe Budden. Go please check that out, man. You get a gist of how I rock with Joe Heavy and shit like that. You know what I mean? But I don't know, bro. I hear you, Joe. I do miss hearing the basketball references and the basketball metaphors that you have and the introspective songs that you had. But do you even listen to rap? And I feel like you listen to them bum-ass niggas that be rapping. Like, niggas that can't rap and you be trying to, I don't know, bro. I gotta see to believe it, bro. I gotta see Joe in the booth with headphones on and dropping music. I know my man Duff on social media, he going crazy about Joe saying that, but hashtag make Joe rap again. Whatever, bro. If it happens, I'm here for it, bro. If it happens, I am here for it. But I gotta see it, bro. I gotta see it, man. I hope he does drop a joint, though. I hope he drops a joint this year, in fact. You know? Love to see what creative juices Joe has. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all want to hear Joe Budden rap in 2025? We're talking about gray beard Joe. He didn't have gray hairs in his, salt and pepper on his joints before, you know what I mean? So, I'm pretty sure he has a lot to say, though. You never lose a passion for rapping, I guess, right? You'll never lose that passion. You know what I'm saying? But where's he at music? I told you, you're not fucking with Banks and Ransom and them niggas right now, man. Benny and them niggas. No, sir. You're not. I gotta hear it. I gotta see it to believe it. I gotta hear some music. Are you in that mood yet? Y'all know what that, when I say that, you know what that means. But I think it's a good time for Joe to rap, especially when he has the audience's ear and the listener's ear right now more than he ever did in his career. So, I wouldn't mind hearing that. I wouldn't mind hearing an EP from Joe right now, a 5-piece, to see where he's at with his right now. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Y'all leave comments at the bottom. Tell me what y'all think, man. Joe Budden says that, he wants to rap. I want to rap. Queen's Flip said, I want to battle. You said you want to rap. Jazz the Rapper said she want to rap. Do you really want to rap, bro? Do you really, really want to rap? Do you? We shall see. Maybe give us you know what? I think Joe should give us a Mood Music 5. Close out with that. Close out with a Mood Music 5 and go about your merry way, brother. Give us Mood Music 5 and just go about your way. Even though I would say Mood Music 3 and 2 are the best ones to me. I probably go 3 first, 2 second, Mood Music 4 third, and Mood Music 1 last. That's how I have it in that order. But leave comments at the bottom, man. Tell me what y'all think, man. It's your boy 3.